Today we're going to be framing all of our interior walls and show you how it's done using our Anchor Solex. Safety first. Straight on that side.
Here, babe. Yeah, it's okay. 88. Table! Wait! We're going to be using these metal studs for the top portion of our roofs, so that way we can have a solid anchor point that follows the curb of the roof to the curb of our wall, and these are going to be the perfect application for that. I'm going to use these tin snips, I'm going to cut certain points, it's going to make a curve so that way we can follow the angle perfectly.
A lot of you might be asking, why are we framing out our walls instead of just using the 3/4 inch plywood that a lot of schoolies use when building walls? We're going to be running a lot of our plumbing and electrical through these framed walls, and so we need space to be able to run them. This, for instance, is going to be the wall to our shower where we're going to be running all of the plumbing for the shower head. This is the second wall to our pantry, and we're gonna have 3 different switches in here. We're gonna need to run electrical through this framing, and that's the reason why we're doing it. And because we have a 40-foot bus, we're not too worried about losing the 3 or 4 inches we're gonna be installing with walls, since we're really not installing that many. We are nowhere near installing our shower and or tiling, but we decided to buy our shower pan now so that we could custom fit our framing around it and ensure the most waterproof area.
Huh? This video is proudly sponsored by Anchor Solex for all your off-grid needs.
We are building the wall on the floor because this is poured concrete that is 100% level, And building it in the bus, it is not level at all. So just building the wall on here and using our little speed square is allowing us to get a perfectly square wall before we get into the bus, and then we kind of adjust it based on what's needed once we're inside. So now that we have our 3 main beams on the wall done, we're gonna get them squared to 90, get our measurement in between each beam. Then we're gonna cut some blockers to help this really be stable.
We started with this flat metal piece, and because I used the tin snips to cut it, we're able to manipulate the metal as so. And that is going to be roughly the curve of the roof. Oh man, doing so much work killing this battery. I'm glad we got these always charging though.
That thing still has 76% on it.
Yeah, man, we've been using this all day.
How is it not dead?
When you're working this hard, you always have to make sure all your batteries are juiced up so you can keep on working.
We should call.
You want the taller one?
We don't lie about having to double record everything, which is why sometimes these videos take so long to come out. And Jake and I recently decided we're gonna be posting a majority of our progress on YouTube Shorts. So some of the projects aren't even gonna be here on horizontal form anymore. So if you wanna see the full broken down the Skoolie project, make sure to keep up to date on our YouTube Shorts, the Skoolie project playlist.
We feel that it's always best to get a quality control of your work when it's all said and done. So this is how we do it over here. Okay, I feel pretty confident that some rice, beans, and other pantry goods will sufficiently stay here.
Hey MTV, welcome to my crib for the first time ever. We have walls! First, we have ourselves a nice little doorway. This is gonna be where the little pooper scooper is, right over here. Right over here is gonna be our vanity, mirror, sink, and we kept a nice window here because we wanted to have natural light in every single room. Right across the bathroom, you have access to your 30 by 60 spa size shower. Woo! We put the door access on this side of the shower so we could utilize our outside door in case we ever need to bring anything in. Look at this, it can still come on through. The purpose of having the door here is so we can just put our shower head right outside and have an outdoor shower as well. And finally, we have our enormous pantry. A lot of people with Skoolies don't build in pantries, but we wanted to have one. So this huge space is going to hold all of our dry goods and probably our cat food. And basically what we have in mind is to build some custom drawers right here and this whole area is open, and then I'll be able to access all of my food. Even though it's very deep, that is the point of putting in pull-out drawers, so you have full access even to the back.
Seeing all these projects come together, from the floor to the electrical and now the walls, it is just a remarkable sensation. After having failed 2 other times with our engines, it just feels so uplifting to finally be at this point where we have a hallway in our new house.
So having our bathroom, shower, and pantry done is just pretty mind-blowing. One thing we definitely want to do is give a huge thank you to Anchor Solex for sponsoring this video, but not just that, making this entire project easier. Instead of having to run extension cords every single place that we've worked, we just bring this thing with us and it has powered every single project for 2 days. And what's crazy is it's still at 68%.
We have been going nonstop and this has been keeping up with us the entire way.
Huge thank you to them for creating such a portable, lightweight power station that lasts well beyond our means and really makes our bus days a lot easier. Make sure to be keeping up with the Skoolie project on YouTube Shorts, because next weekend we're releasing Painting the Bus only on YouTube Shorts. We're finally gonna be releasing the color. It is a crazy video and it's gonna be even cooler than you could have possibly think it is. So make sure to stay tuned for more Jess
and Jake. See ya. Feel good about that one.